have so much more to say.
So your girl pretty quickly became homeless.
I don't know how I'm gonna get through this right now.
I'm like, really, God, you woke me up this morning. I don't even feel like trying today.
Why can't you bless me with this job before I lost the apartment? I'm questioning Jesus's role in my life.
All the things that I've done, and there's people out there who are doing worse things than me. Y'all, I cannot stop crying. I don't do nothing besides work and go lay my head down. So I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. Okay, like I think it's time for me to move my feet.
We made it, okay? Woo, woo. Here I am reporting to you from my brand new home, my second Houston apartment. Yes, after all that praying and crying and not knowing what's gonna happen next, the Lord has finally blessed me with my own place to stay. Now, I know some of y'all are wondering, okay, what happened with the house? If y'all didn't get to see last week's video, go ahead and check that out. I'll link it below in the description. But yeah, turns out that a house wasn't a part of the plan at this time in my life. There's still a lot more time that I need to put in before I'm able to become a homeowner. So for the right now, I'm gonna just enjoy my new place and just, you know, relax, like, you know, just relish in all the blessings that I have, the blessings that I didn't have before I became homeless. So yes, I did have an apartment before I became homeless, but I gotta tell y'all, this apartment is so much better than the last one. Like, words cannot even describe how much better this apartment is. Like, y'all will have to literally come and see it. I'm gonna be inserting some video clips here and there to show y'all what it looks like, but he has exceeded my expectations, okay? For a very low price. So on moving day, this time I decided to hire movers because, y'all remember in the last Houston moving vlog, I did everything by myself, and that was like the worst possible decision that I could have ever made because my body was sore for like 3 days straight. So I told myself, you know what? I have been saving up money for all this time. Let me do it the right way. You know, let me stop being superwoman. Let me let somebody help me. And that's one of the biggest things that I learned in homelessness is to let other people help me. Stop being so independent, you know? So I went ahead and hired some movers. They came in, they moved everything out of my storage unit super fast. I told them a little bit of my testimony and they were like, huh? You were homeless? What? Like, they just couldn't believe it because, you know, the way that I presented myself during homelessness, you couldn't really tell. Like, I didn't carry it on me. Like, you know, I don't really know how to describe it, but they were just in shock. And so they were super friendly, super helpful. We got in and out in 2 hours time, and the price was really low, really fair. So I'll be sharing some of their information as well in the description box below, just in case any of you out there are looking to move anytime soon and you need a recommendation for cheap but high quality movers. After I moved in and got my stuff all, you know, unpacked and organized, it was finally time for me to go grocery shopping, y'all. Like, it just felt like, I can't even describe the feeling. Like, it felt like freedom. Like, it felt like I had liberty as I'm sorting through these grocery aisles, you know, actually picking out food that I want to eat, that I'm going to prepare in my own kitchen with my own pots and pans, just me. Like, I don't have to sit in a mess hall and hear all these people talking and loud gospel music blaring over the, you know, I love gospel music, but let me pick what gospel music I want to listen to while I eat, you know what I'm saying? Or if I just want to eat in peace and quiet by myself, I can do that too. And y'all, I just been like thanking God so much for this apartment. Like, even as I'm washing dishes, I'm glorifying God, crying, just thanking him. Like, thank you so much for this place. Cause like, y'all, I didn't know how long I was gonna be stuck in that predicament. But yeah, like, I just been grateful for even the small things. Like yesterday when I was taking a shower, I'm just like, God, thank you that I get to take a shower in the bathroom by myself, whatever time I want to, you know. I don't have any angry people on the outside of the door, banging on the door, hollering, trying to get me to rush out of the shower because they have to go to work too. Just, it's just free. Like, it's just quiet and it's me. Like, it's mine and I don't have to share it, and I'm just so grateful. I have me a little 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It has 9-foot ceiling, so it just feels so big and spacious in here. And it's like an open concept type of deal. So there's like not really any walls. There's a little bookshelf that separates my living room from my bedroom, and that's super cute. Like everything is just come together, and there's just a perfect spot for every single thing. Like, you know, I just and so as I'm sitting in here just, you know, appreciating all that God has given me, I also had an opportunity to think about how he has answered so many different things that I have prayed and fasted for over the last year and a half. Things that I didn't necessarily see an answer at the time that I prayed and fasted for it, but in homelessness, he has answered it. Like, just to give y'all a few examples, in January 2021, I was praying for a new direction for my business, a direction for my career, and for longer, stronger hair. Y'all remember that video when I was talking about, you know, getting sister locks and, you know, trying to figure out what am I gonna do with this new video production company? I don't have experience in this. This doesn't make any sense. But now seeing how God has given me enough strength and know-how and clarity to be able to create a website for my business, put videos on my LinkedIn page, and then having that, you know, available for recruiters to come find me. And then now, you know, I got this remote job that I can actually work from home. I don't have to go to an office space, people chewing ice and pretzels in my face in this lounge area while I'm trying to type and do my work. Like, no, like I can just do my work from here. And granted, yes, I am still paying for that office space because it was a 6-month contract, but it doesn't even matter. Like, the peace of mind that I'm experiencing in this apartment outweighs any of that. Another thing that I prayed and fasted for in 2021 was time management and money management. So in homelessness, because I had to get up super early to go fight my way into the shelter, that caused me to have to wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning every single day to be able to, you know, have enough time to take a shower and maneuver around everybody else. So even after I have come out of homelessness, my body is still used to rising up at that hour. So I just use that time to read, to write, to do, you know, all the extracurricular things that I now have the peace to do. And then another thing I prayed for at the same time was money management. And like I told y'all in the previous video, I still have my match savings account up so that, you know, I can still be able to continue to save and put that extra money to the side to be able to save up for that down payment for a house, which is something that I was not exactly doing before I became homeless. Like in that previous apartment, I was just comfortable there. I didn't care. Look, I had my little job, I had my place, I had my car, I wasn't care about nothing. And then everything fell apart and it was like, dang, I wish that I was saving more. So now I'm much more disciplined in that area of my life and all the more grateful. Another thing that I prayed for in 2021, August of 2021, I did an 11-day fasting period. I was praying for God to prepare me for a relationship with my kingdom spouse and also praying for him. And like I told y'all in the 10 lessons that I learned during homelessness, that patience, that quick forgiveness, that calm, mild-mannered, you know, that just ability to be able to be vulnerable and, you know, have conversations with people during homelessness, that has really, I feel, helped me to be able to get ready to be in a long-term relationship with whoever God has destined for me to be. Because before that, y'all, I was scared, I was introverted, you know, you basically had to force me open like a clam. But now it's like blah 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 blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And even having this YouTube channel has helped me to open up more and to just be more open to like new friendships, new relationships. Some of you have hit me up on Instagram, you know, I'm striking up conversations with y'all. So really, God has blessed me with that. It really answered that prayer for me during homelessness. One of the last things that I prayed and fasted for, which was in 2022, was when I prayed for housing security, income security, food security, as well as more clarity and direction. And the food, income, and housing, all three of those I got during homelessness because God has really, really blessed me to be able to live in that shelter. I know some of y'all's feathers were kind of ruffled with my shelter living and just not really understanding why I was there for so long and blah, 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 whatever. it's a reason for everything. Like I said, I only move my feet when God say. And so if God has opened the opportunity for me to be able to have a consistent roof over my head with, you know, climate control and daily access to free food, then, you know what I'm saying, he is just answering a prayer that I prayed for months before I became homeless. Something that I didn't even know that I needed to pray for, but God put it on my heart back in April 2022 to pray for those things, and I received them in homelessness, because anything could have happened. I could have had to live out of my car. I could have lost my car and had to live underneath a bridge. Like, anything could have happened, but he has really blessed me and really came through with that prayer. And then when it comes to that clarity and direction, I feel like he has really blessed me to be able to have the foresight to want to become a property owner, to want to have you know, multiple investment properties, and then to ultimately buy land and either build a house or buy a new construction, something, a nice house that can be passed on throughout the generations and things like that. And it was also in April when I first had the vision of me actually having a child, because before that, y'all, I never wanted to have kids. I'm just like, no, I don't want to be tied down to nobody. I don't want to, you know. But now I was just like, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't want to be doing all this stuff for no reason. I want to be able to pass this down to somebody and be able to see the fruits of my own faith, of my own labor, and see somebody be able to reap the benefit of that. So those are just a small number of the things that I have prayed and fasted for over the past year or so that God has answered for me throughout homelessness. So now I'm entering a new season of prayer and fasting. We're going to be fasting from December 26th, which is today, all the way till January 1st. But this time, I'm not even going to pray and fast for me. I'm praying and fasting on behalf of my family, because they've been going through it too. And so I know that if God can deliver me and bring me through all this crap that he just got me through, that he just delivered me from, I know he can do the same thing for them too. So that's going to be the thing that I'm fasting for, because I feel like he has already answered a majority of my prayers. I don't have nothing else left to pray for. I don't want him to bring me through nothing else. Just let me chill and relax in my new apartment. I don't need to go through nothing right now. I was telling my therapist, I hope this is the hardest thing that I ever have to go through, so that the next time I go through another tribulation, I could just look back on this experience and say, at least it wasn't as bad as that, you know? So yeah, I'll be able to use this testimony, these videos, just as, you know, confirmation that God is still here. He's still hearing our prayers, hearing our cries. Like, he sees what you're going through. He cares about you. He just needs you to wait on him. Just wait on him. Just wait on him. He's coming. Like, I'm telling y'all, if he came through for me, then that means he right around the corner from you too, okay? And he not even done with me yet. I feel like this is just a new beginning. Like, woo. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all around my new place and to be able to share in the faith with y'all. I really hope that this journey has blessed y'all. I'm so excited for whatever is to come next on this channel, which I have a pretty good feeling of what is to come, but I'm not going to say too much. Keep me in your thoughts and prayers. I'll be praying for y'all as well. Thank you to everybody who has donated money to my Homeless to Homeowner Fund. The donations are still in the match savings account, going towards that down payment, so that's definitely still a thing. If y'all feel that y'all want to continue to support this channel, feel free to. Link is in the description box, but if not, please continue to keep watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at YesBreeYes, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.
Okay, this is what they got me. Some slippers, a scarf, gloves, a blanket, and a cross necklace. And of course they got me the book, which I'm probably gonna wrap it up and give it to my grandma because she likes Viola Davis. But they got me some spray, a notebook. That was a good gift. I love me a notebook. I don't know if this is a book. Oh, I like coloring books. Okay, they gave me 2 of the same book. Probably will give that to my grandma as well. Oh, I could always use some jergens. Okay, I love this, the sensitive skin. That's my favorite one. And some perfume.